welcome to Worship Tutorials. My name is Bradford. Today we're showing you one of our new tone match patches. This video specifically is showcasing the Helix, but it is also available for Stomp, POG Go, the Fractal units, and Kemper as well. This amp is, even though it's smaller than the Chimera, it appears to be what preceded the Chimera. Chris Benson started tweaking some stuff and came up with this amp circuit first, and it's really good. It's got a American switch, it's got a British switch, and you just switch that, and it's like having a different amp. Really cool. Guess what those sound like. Guess what those sound like, exactly. The clean sound, really, they got that stiff Fender-y thing, but they're a little more refined. They aren't quite as scooped, but if you want a Fender sound, you still get some of that scoopedness. When you hear the British side, it sounds pretty boxy, but it's got a little more chime and girth, which is different than an AC30. Really like it. It's really cool. And since our Chimera patch did so well, when we saw that this was available, we were like, we got to make that happen. And so we did. It's a great looking amp too, as you'll see some, to quote Mick from that pedal show, roll some VT. Not entirely sure what that means, but that's what he says when he shows external footage. So there you go. So it's a great looking amp. All right, so let's just start with some playing samples. Actually, before we even show you the snapshots, here's just the amp, dry, clean. It's got a little bit of dirt on it, but it's very dynamic to your picking. Here's neck pickup. Here's bridge. Drive 1 snap is the yellow side of the King of Tone. Drive plus is our Tube Screamer sound. Then we have the POG Lead, big verb, dual delay, 808. 808 in a red side of the King of Tone. It gets gainy. I'll walk you through ambient clean, chorus clean, and then POG lead and swells. Ambient clean. And that's just the British side. You also get the American side.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. So, same idea. Sounds are the same. The snapshots are very similar layout. But here is how that sounds. And then, furthermore, you get a patch with both the American and the British together. So all the effects are into the front. POG Go, unfortunately, that's not doable. You know, we can't do that. And we also do not have the jumped patch available for POG Go as well. But you still will get American and British. So check out this American sound. It sounds really cool. It has some nice drive. It sounds like an American amp, but something about a driven Fender doesn't sound as sweet and tight as this, so I really enjoy it. Same idea for snaps, but here's how the King of Tone Yellow sounds. Here's how the 808 sounds. As you would expect, the 808 pushes a little mids. It makes it a little more chewy. And here's how the King of Tone red side sounds. So the jump side, again, we can't unfortunately do this for Pod Go, but the jump side, it's not the most drastic thing. It's not like you're hearing something completely different than these 2 amps, because it is the same amp and it's just a switch. What he's doing with that switch to get it to sound so different, I don't know, but it's pretty impressive. But it's nice. It does give you a little different flavor. So if you're curious what that sounds like, well, you're going to get it when you get the patch, and you can try it yourself. I think different guitars are going to bring out different frequencies a little bit more. Different pickups are going to accentuate frequencies a little bit more. But here it is on its own, just so you can kind of hear it. So you're getting a little bit more of that bite from the British side, but you're getting a little more of that roundness from the Fendery side. So it's a little more of a bigger bottom end, still with some chime on top, which is different than what these amps sound like, these flavors sound like on their own. So really good sound. Here's King of Tone. I really like that, Brian. Here's 808. So Lincoln Brewster, I haven't played that in a while, but if you recognize
Lincoln!
Hi,
Lincoln Brewster.
Hi, Lincoln.
We assume he watches.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, here's a red side of the King of Tone. It's fun. Happy party fun times. Again, you get both sides and then a jumpered side, effects into the front for Stomp and Helix users. You get all of that. The link is below for that. We made kind of like a bundle pricing. This is a pretty involved amp. Little amp, but the way it's laid out is pretty involved. It's pretty awesome. Links below for everything you need to grab it. Tone Pass members, it's part of the Tone Pass.
You already have it.
You already have it because we're going to send it to you a little early. But yeah, so that's it. Brian, are we missing anything?
It's on Fractal and Kemper too.
It is on Fractal and Kemper. There'll be sound bites for those units on the website. Hey, thanks for checking this out. We will see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do that. Thumbs up it. If you're going to thumbs down it, please don't.
Do it twice.
Do it twice. Yeah, there you go. Bye.